Hi everyone, it's Tammy, and this is going to be a one-sheet wonder. So I've been trying to do one of these once a month, and I've been having a lot of fun with them. So this is going to post in July, I hope. Today is July 2nd, 3rd. So hopefully I'll get it done today and be able to post it sometime soon. But I'm going to use this, I don't know, cutout for the one sheet wonder, and I'm also using this Summer Days kit that I had just picked up from Tuesday morning, and I'm just using this striped sheet. I thought that was really cute. I mean, you could pick any one of those or even more than one if you wanted to, but that's the beauty of a one sheet wonder. You can just use one decorative sheet and make however many cards, 11 or 12, sometimes less, depending on what your pattern is. But this one I thought was perfect because I really like this design, but I really don't need this design. Like, I don't scrapbook anymore, so I won't really need this big 12 by 12 sheet. So I'm just going to cut this one up with using this. So this is 5 1/4 by 4, 5 1/4 by 2, and then you can see the other ones, and I'll hopefully remember to take a picture of this to put in the back. And then I'm also going to use the Whisper White for my card bases. And then I'm also going to use some colors that I had in my stash for layering, and I thought that this pink and this blue looked nice. Now, neither one of those are in this exactly, but I thought that they were close enough that they looked neat with it. So I got a couple of sheets of both of those out so I can use those for layering. And then I also got an extra sheet out so that I can use some stamps. And this is an old retired Stampin' Up! Set called Time for Fun, and it's just really cute. So I am going to put you guys in fast forward, and I'm going to do my stamping and my cutting and get all of that done, and then I will probably return maybe today, maybe another day, depending on how long it takes me to do all of this, to finish up the cards and to show you those. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with my cutting. I'll be back. Okay, so now that the coloring is finished, we can put the cards together. All the cutting out is done and everything is ready to go. So now is the easiest part, although I have to say all of it has been pretty easy. So I did number all of these so I know that this one is number 1, and I just need to find number 1 in this order. I think I need to put these, so there's 6, 3, 5, 10, 1, 8, 9, 2, 7, 11, and 4. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. And I wanted to get some ribbon too. I forgot to grab some. So let me figure out what color ribbon I want to use, and I'm going to grab some. So I am going to use a little bit of an embellishment with the ribbon, maybe even some rhinestones. I don't know. We'll see. Let's hold on just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I found this ribbon, and I have this twine, and I have some rhinestones here, so maybe I'll use some of these. I'm not sure. What else do I have over here? Oh, just another thing of rhinestones. Let me use this one. It's opened. All right, so let's get started. I have my tape runner, and it may run out. I don't know. I haven't checked it recently, so I'm not sure how much tape I have left in it. But as you guys may have seen when I was putting these all together, I kind of paid attention to what size I made everything so that I could write it down, and I have it on this sheet. And like I said, I'll try to remember to take a picture of this so that I can post it at the end. And my cutter wasn't cutting this pink paper well at all. I don't know if you guys were able to pick up on that either, so I'm kind of giving it a little trim. And this white piece I screwed up on when I was cutting. So I'm just straightening it out just a little bit, just to make it look a little crisper. And if you wanted to use dimensionals to raise some of these, certainly that's an option as well. I think I am going to put a little bit of ribbon on this one. I think I'm going to use some twine. I just like ribbon. And this blue is pretty. And I had this in my stash. I don't know where I got it. So I think I have enough to go around twice and then tie it in a knot. I think. That was my plan. I may not have made it long enough. Nope. Well, darn it. I thought I did, but apparently I did not. So I'm just going to leave it long like that and go ahead and stick it on this. And then I'm going to just tie this in a little knot. Oh, I maybe should have put it up just a little bit. And probably just for future, 2 would probably look a little bit better, just in case anybody's trying to follow along or copy, or if I were to do this again, I'd probably put 2 wraps of the ribbon around. I just think it would look a little nicer. But it looks cute with just 1, that's fine. And then I just need to put this onto my card front, and it looks like, oh, it's not exactly the same size, I wasn't sure. But it is the same height, so I'm just being careful to center it. And there we go. Isn't that cute? There's our first card. Oh, you know what? I should have put the boy on the blue and the girl on the pink. Arg, arg, arg. I'm gonna try to fix it just because. I mean, not that it entirely matters. Arg, arg, arg. Because I think that these 2 are the same except for the picture that I put on them, so, oh well. Okay, so the blue ribbon is still going to go on him, and that's going to go on this. Oh wait, this went all the way around both of them, didn't it? Okay. I'll get this figured out. Blue. And these first 2 cards are the same, they just have a different image on the front. So I can just put him here, cover up that pink. Let me try to tie this a little tighter. There we go. There we go. That's cute. So there's card number 1. And then now let's do this ribbon. And this one can just go once. That one, this one won't hurt if it's just once. And then I'll tie a little knot, so I just need a little bit to do a knot. Oh, I need to put this on there first, don't I said this is the easy part, and I'm making it more difficult. Goofing up. Okay, so let's stick this on here. Center it down. And then I'm just going to take the ribbon. It doesn't stick down here. Okay. So now I'll go ahead and put it centered on this, and then before I put the little knot on it, I'm going to go ahead and put this down. And you probably saw how I did different openings, so like some of them are going to open like this, some of them are going to open like this. There we go. And I liked working with the colorful background because I could use lots of different colors when I was coloring, so that was fun. And then also, just as a tip for some of you that may not know, when you're doing these, if you pick a piece of designer paper that is not made to go in a certain direction, so it's non-directional, it makes it a little bit easier when you're doing these cards because you can put it any which way and it still looks great. So just another tip. So there's card number 2, and card number 3. Another thing that I wanted to use is a punch, and I have some junk down here. I want to use like a scalloped edge punch. This is the one that I was thinking about. So I think what I want to do is cut or punch this and this. Oh, I think I did it in the wrong direction. That's all right. I was trying to make it so that they both were punched together, but it doesn't really matter. It looks all right. Okay, so now I just need to decide how I want this. If I put it here, do I want this like in the middle? Do I want it closer to the edge? I could even do it this way. I kind of like that, but I might save that for the other one if I can punch it right. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe do something like that. So I'm just going to tape this down. There. And then I'll tape this down. I stamped on this side too, thinking it might be fun to have more time for funds, but I didn't like it, so I just used the other side, which is handy about the solid paper. So there's that one. That's cute. I really like these one sheet wonders. I have been enjoying them very much, and it gives me a lot of cards that I can send out. I do need to send out more cards. I have been bad at it this year. So then here's card number 4, and this is very similar, the same kind of thing, but I think I might do this opposite, and let's see if I can get them cut the same way. So this one is at the top, and I'm just saying that for my own self, at the top, top. Remember, it's at the top. Okay, so at the top, at the top, at the top, at the top. I'm a dingbat, otherwise I'll forget. So at the top. So if I do it here, I should be doing it the same way, I think. I hope. Unless I just screwed that up again. I don't even know. I'm dying to find out though. Did I do it the same way or did I not? I did, yay. Okay, so now, so these match, like how they go down. That's why I like that. And you can see it better when the blue's on the back. So that's why I wanted to be careful. And I didn't make as many boy cards as girl cards because I have more girls that I send cards to than boys. So that's why I did that. But of course, you know, use whatever stamp set you want. I just thought this all went well together. In the kit that I got this paper out of had kind of a carnival theme, and it reminded me of this stamp set, so that's the reason I am using this. But it does not have to be the same stamp set. That's the beauty of these one sheet wonders. If you look back on some of the others that I've done, you'll see, not this one because this is a new layout for me, but you'll see I've used the same one more than once, and it's just kind of fun because you can just be really creative with them. And number 5. This one just has the roller coaster, but I thought it was a cute roller coaster, and I'm going to use some ribbon on it again. So let's see if I went this way, and then this way with the little knot. I don't think I need very much. And I think I'll put it up here. And you could put the ribbon on both layers, or you could just put it on the bottom, the top layer, however you wanted to do it. Just an idea. Another thing you might like to do is like ink the edges with a marker that's a similar color or a matching color. That's kind of fun to do too. Maybe I'll do that on one of them so you'll see what I'm talking about. This pink paper is not good. That's one thing I love about Stampin' Up! Is the paper. We have wonderful paper. And I do still sell it. I'm not huge into it. I'm not sending out catalogs or anything like that, so I apologize. I'm just not into that right now. Maybe I will be again sometime. I don't even really know how long I'm going to stay in it. At this moment, I'm good, but I haven't purchased anything for a little while. So, you know, it's just a hobby. And I am what's called a hobbyist. But my link is below if any of you guys are interested. And while I'm shamelessly plugging myself, I should also tell you that I'd love if you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you're notified when I post a new video. And there we go. Time for fun. That's cute. And this is number 6. So this one opens again, you know, different way. And I'm going to make it open this way. So it's going to be a long card that opens like this. And I'm not going to put any ribbon or anything on it, so I'm just going to stick each layer down, one on top of the other. I don't know if you can hear my dog, Taz. He's grunting over there because he wants to hang out. Time for fun. Okay, now these are a little bit different. It goes like this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this so that it is a scalloped edge. And I may even cut that into a scalloped edge, I'm not sure. But I'm going to start at the top. Top and top. And I am going to do them both. So let me just make sure I have this right. Yes. So top and top. This is just going to go right on top of this one, like that. And then this is going to go on card number 7, like that. And this one opens this way. That's pretty cute. I wonder. I'm not going to worry about it right now, but oh, I guess I will. Maybe I will. I think I will. I think I'll put a little bow on here. I mean, why not, right? And the card opens in a way that I can easily add that, so. Gosh, I cut a lot on this one. Way more than I needed. Oh well. Okay, so then I don't know if I like that better or not, but oh well. I don't know if it added much. Maybe I need to make it just a little smaller. Yeah, I like that better. So there we go, there's that one. And then this one kind of does the same thing, only from the top. And I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the scallops. Let me make sure I have this right. Okay. So let's do top and top again. That is easy for me to remember. Top and top, top and top. All right, I'm going to put this guy down first. I'm not going to use any ribbon on this one. So let's just put him down here like that. And I am so grateful that I have some days off. I am so happy about it. I haven't had some days off to myself for a little bit. So it's going to be nice to not have to worry about my phone or any of that. So there's that. That's cute. And I want to work on my yarn storage upstairs. I bought something from Overstock, but you have to put it together and it's really heavy. So I'm hoping that my son will help me. He works at night delivering pizzas, so I'm hoping that he will have some time to help his old mama. Now this one I thought it might be cute to do scallops all around. This stupid pink paper is just driving me bananas. It just does not cut well. Cheapo paper, I don't even know where I got it. You know what, I'm only going to do the top and check and see how that, okay, so far so good. I guess I will do the bottom because I want to make sure that I don't run out of room, and it would look pretty dumb if I had just the top and one side done, so I think it'll fit. And I think I'll do the same thing to this blue one. I think though, let me make sure this fits. Okay, yes. So good, that's what I was hoping to do when I planned it. So I think I gave it an extra inch of room, but that is all written on the sheet so you guys can see it. This isn't a corner rounder, so, or a corner punch, so it does leave a funny looking thing, but the way I figure it is people don't really notice. That's the way I figure it. And if they do, I don't think they'd care. Let's pull that one off. There we go. Okay, let's get these out of the way. Those I might still be able to use. Pink and blue. I picked those colors because when I saw the cotton candy in the stamp, I thought pink and blue always remind me of cotton candy. I even colored the cotton candy pink and blue on the little guy. Okay, so let me show you something that I was talking about. So let me find a pink that might match or come close to it. Where's my watermelon one? Flirty Flamingo. I know I have a Watermelon Wonder, but I don't know where it is. Here's Pink Passion. Maybe that will work. It'll be close enough. So if you just want to take this and like do the edge, that kind of gives it a neat look. So you could do that to some of them. This one is blue and I think it needs it too, so let me find a pretty blue that might work. I don't know if this one is close, but I think it's the closest I have, so I'm going to use it. Oh, goodness, I didn't have it closed. So I made this one go in a little bit further than I expected. That's all right. Okay, I think that will work. So let's go ahead. This is card 9 already. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe it won't work with this. Oh, darn it. Because the whole purpose of this is for this background. Oh, so you do need to make it just a little bit bigger than I did. So let me tell you, let me change this. I'm a dingbat. Let me change this. This is card number 9 and 10. So instead of 4 by 4, I'm going to say 4.5 by 4.5. And 4.5 by 4.5. So you can't really read that. Well, bummer. I'm going to make this one work. Kind of silly looking, but better than nothing, I suppose. And then I'm going to do something else with the other one to make it work too. Ribbon down here. I should have done that first. Kind of trying to take away from the fact that it doesn't have any scallops down here. Hoping that if I put enough ribbon, you won't notice. Okay, let's see here. not too bad. It'll be fine. Now this one, what I think I'm gonna do is cut this down 1/4 inch on one side and then on a second side. And let's see how that fits on here. Much better. Okay, and then I need to cut this down 1/4 inch. So I'm going to do 1/4 inch down here because I really didn't make it very straight. So let's see, this looks like it might be about 1/4 inch. I didn't realize I didn't stamp it straight until I started doing this thing to it, and I'm like, oh. And then let's just cut it here. Ah. I don't know what is wrong with my little slider thing. It just does not want to work sometimes. And then here, just to try to make it a little more straight. And now I can also re-smudge the edge. Get in there. There it goes. Perfect. Just like perfect. And I can do this one however I want. If I want to do it opening like this, and I think I will. And I think I'm also going to open this up again. I can't get enough of this, can I? And I'm going to do the edge of the card itself. There we go. Cute, cute. And then finally we have number 11. So let's see, how do I want this? I just cut this big piece just because I wasn't sure how I wanted it. I don't even have to use it. I just thought it might be cute. So I could just do this, cover the whole back of the card, and then put her on it. I think that's what I'll do, but I am going to scallop this edge, but just this one. So that means I need to stick this down. Oh, I just ran out of tape. How about that? So I'll use this one to finish it up. So I'm going to put that over here. Over here. her there, but I'm going to smudge her edge. I went a little crazy. I'm going to go a little crazy on all of it. There we go. Put that back. And then there we go, card number 11 of 11. So we are done. So I don't know how long that took exactly because I did do it in 2 sessions, but I think they turned out really cute. I didn't end up using any of the rhinestones. You know, whatever floats your boat when you're making them is what you just go with. So I think these turned out really cute. Let me show you all of them. That one, and this one. And then this one that opens this way, and this one opens the same. Here's this one, this one. These would be cute birthday cards for boys or girls, or just cute summertime cards. Very cute. Okay, that's it. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I hope this inspired you to do something creative. Bye-bye.